All right, we're playing Path of Exile 2. It's finally here. It's finally out, and I just now got the time to play it. This is December the 7th, so this is the day it came out after early access. So apparently they changes the movement system, so we can now either choose mouse, which is more traditional with the Path of Exile movement scheme, or we can use WASD. So let's see, type of movement can be changed at any time. Let's see how WASD goes. I don't know how it really works. It looks like we're going to be using QERT for... Oh man. That is interesting. Walking around sideways and looking at the cursor. Hit a punch. Let me see if I can't increase brightness here. I just increased brightness just because it was kind of hard to see. It kind of looks bad. But that's okay for now. I just kind of want to see the atmosphere and the things around. And yeah, I'm a big Path of Exile fan. I've played the series for probably 400 hours, which isn't a lot compared to most people, but I love Path of Exile, I love Diablo, and I'm really excited for Path of Exile 2. So it looks like we have basic skills, apparently. Well, this is just an attack. Let's see, what is our quest to do? Find Clearfell, Act 1. Oh yes, and this is one of another slight changes. The map, it looks a little bit more refined, a little bit more detailed. It's kind of cool. There's like actively moving parts here. Yeah, let's just go ahead. We have our screen up there, our map. And I'm choosing to play as the monk right now. Mainly because this is a new class. The monk isn't part of the Path of Exile 1 kind of character list, but it is, kind of a staple in Diablo games and other kind of same ARPGs. So that's cool. I'm going to try to do, I don't know how far I'll get into it, but I'm going to try to do the Ascension that has the kind of chaos route that kind of like is about dealing like combos and darkness and whatnot. I don't really know a lot about it, but if you do know anything about the classes and the ascensions, then you know what I'm talking about. But also, we just picked up some gold there. Apparently, that's a new currency in the game. So if you haven't been reading much about Path of Exile 2, there's like a whole Reddit thread of the things that's confirmed change. And now with the early access out, we can kind of see what's lining up. And one of those things was gold. So previously in Path of Exile 1, there wasn't really a currency. It was kind of just in the form of like the consumables that you got. But now there's gold. So let's see. Oh yeah, so we can see it can be spent at vendors. And so now we have kind of like a common currency. We'll see how well that sticks around, because I think most of the Path of Exile community is probably already hooked on that previous kind of monetary scheme of just trading in your super rare consumables. And now we have our first skill gem, Falling Thunder. So it's an AoE melee. It's a slam projectile. So infuses your quarterstaff with electrical energies, then slams on the ground to deal damage in a large cone in front of you. Consumes your power charges to fire lightning projectiles. So that's cool. We don't have anything to create power charges so far. And so yeah, this is another thing that they changed. There's no more sockets on your things. So that was kind of one of those things that was unique to Path of Exile, which I kind of liked. That's kind of cool. You have to find items that had the same amount of sockets and colors, or you could have to like create them or change them or whatever. But now we've opted out for more so of you have like a set number of capacity and you just equip them, which is cool, but it just seems a little different. So we'll see how this goes. And so left click to bind a skill. Okay. And then we're going to grab it and place it on something. So we can probably... So how much mana is this actually going to take up? 11. So it'll probably take up a good amount. We'll put it on right click for now. We'll have our main attack on that one. This kind of splits off here. So let's... Oh, it's a checkpoint. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're not going that way. We're going to go this way. So let's test this out. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Whoa, I like the lighting effects. That's pretty nifty. Okay, maybe I was supposed to go that way actually, since it seems like there's no other way. Ah, okay, I think I just had to kill those other two. But we have a checkpoint. Not sure how often we would have checkpoints like that. I don't think in Path of Exile 1 there were checkpoints like that. It was more so the waypoints that you would use. The fact that there's a checkpoint in the tutorial at all is kind of weird, but okay, I'm getting blasted by the spiders. So this is cool so far. I do like the use of WASD. It kind of feels natural in this game, and it kind of makes sense, kind of, because like to click around in Path of Exile 1, it was kind of strenuous at times. You could just hold down like your left click and just kind of move around, but it could just get a little bit redundant and annoying, and it's kind of definitely not the most intuitive thing, because most games let you use the other hand for like movement. But yeah, this is not too bad, and this is kind of like the same like key layout that most games use for when there's like skills involved, so it makes sense. There's already kind of like a precedent for this kind of movement, so it's good. Oh, nice. This thing hits over the little bramble, over little terrain. And I know that early access only goes up to a certain point, but apparently it's a lot to do, so we'll see. And now we just got to level up. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so and then so we can have evasion rating, energy shield, or skill speed, and these paths. And if you're new to Path of Exile, this is this is how you do everything, right? This is your passive tree. This is the all-encompassing kind of stats and whatnot. So don't be overwhelmed, right? Kind of wherever you choose on your class, or like as your starting class is where you end up or where you start, and that just kind of dictates what you're closer to. At least in Path of Exile 1, it was like that, and I think I might have read that you no longer have stats or something. Maybe not. I think you might have to choose the attributes, and they might. Your things might be like class locked, but I do not remember and I do not know, so do not quote me on that. So let's see. Actually, we need to decide what we want to do. So I just like to look at the near future. I'm not really the type of person to plan all this out. There are things that you can do to plan this out, and the better people at Path of Exile tend to do that. Me, I'm just going to go with the skill speed. Okay, right now, I think that'd be nice, and probably get attack damage. I kind of want to be more of a offensive person right now, so we'll see how that goes. You can also like respec, so it's pretty nice. I do like how this guy looks, and I did buy not only the supporter pack, which comes with the early access, but it comes with something else too. It's some cosmetics, and I don't remember if it already came in or if we have to wait for it. Ah, there it is. So this is what we look like now. This is kind of the standard Path of Exile, like equipment load, whatever. And we can equip the stuff that came with the supporter bundle. So if you buy, there's a few of them, and they vary in price. The cheapest one is the one that I got, and it kind of looked cooler to me than the other ones. And it's just this kind of like wolf gladiator thing. I'm not sure. It looks really cool in my opinion. I might hold off on equipping all of it just now, so we can just kind of see what the normal like armor looks like. But this is what it looks like all together, and these are just cosmetic, right? This is just some stuff. So yeah, this is like a little look in game. Oh, and then my little Kiwi guy. You get 2 pets with this pack too, so it's kind of cool. It's very nice looking, and it's a very nice thing to do if you wanted to get early access and you want a little skin. You can go ahead and buy that supporter pack. But let's take this off for now so we can kind of see everything at work. Okay, so we're keeping our pet equipped. The other one is like a kind of like a, I don't know, it's like a chimera or something. It doesn't look that as cool. I like this little Kiwi guy. He's kind of cute. But yeah, let's go ahead and make our way through. Before I move on to from this area, I kind of want to explore everything and make sure we didn't miss out on anything. Not that there would be anything in the tutorial area, but you could find some RNG and get some more loot. Doesn't seem like we have anything else though. Yeah, this is actually really nice. This I was doubting this WHD movement would be any good, just because I don't know. You kind of use, you know, your left hand to cast stuff, but it's not too bad. Oh yeah, and there's a dodge roll. I totally forgot. Right, so this just brought it up right now. So we can dodge like Bloodborne, like Elden Ring, like any other Souls game, and so that's kind of cool. That's not really in the first Path of Exile, and it's kind of nice, I think. Oh, okay. I think it might need some. What am I thinking of? Man, this is kind of hard to provide commentary and dodge. Okay, so what I was going to say while there's a pause in here, it's kind of hard to dodge, use your WSD and attack at the same time. And in Path of Exile 1, there's like movement skills that you'll use to dodge. I think there might be trying to do away with that and give you some dodge roll instead to make maybe like slow down gameplay. I don't know. I really don't know. There probably is still movement skills. They just probably gave you an extra way to not take damage by dodging. It seems like the dodge cooldown is pretty fast too. Like I can just kind of spam it, which is nice. So I know what, I kind of like this. I don't mind it at all. Like, oh, I think you can also cancel your stuff. So if I do this and then so that's pretty nice. I think one of the things that you could find yourself happening is you're trying to cast something, and then if the dodge wasn't going to let you, you know, cancel it, you're just kind of screwed. But this is letting me cancel some of the stuff, so it's kind of nice. I think I also read that like dodging scales with like your dex or something, or your cast speed or something like that. So that'd be really nice for those quicker builds that might rely on it more, the glass cannon kind of builds. So there was the first tutorial boss, or the only tutorial boss, and yeah. So we got a little loot. Let's disenchant this. Oh, this is a staff. So yeah, so energy rating, energy shield, or armor. So we'll just go with the armor since it's giving us extra cold resist. If you're new to Path of Exile, definitely you know, leave a comment. Let me know if you want me to run down through more of this stuff. I'm gonna kind of breeze through it. I kind of already know Path of Exile, and I think the people that are playing Path of Exile 2 might be you know, fans of the previous game. So, but definitely if there is a need for it, I'm more than happy to explain some of this stuff. All right, so now we're in the next area, and our goal is to talk to the blacksmith. So I guess we're in the town. Oh, we can keep moving even when the loading screen's up. That's funny. Okay. Oh wow. People kinda got some new skins. I guess there is. Let me see. Is there already like a shop for this? Is this like, or are these other people's Oh, I see. Okay, so there are new things. That's really cool. Yeah, so you'll probably see a lot of cool skins. Most of this stuff, probably if not all of it, is just cosmetic, but it's really nice to have some sort of like microtransaction. Not that microtransactions are good, but it's just kind of nice to, if you have some extra money, to just kind of spend it on a game you like. Although it does not do anything for you. It is just cool to have. Alright, so we can also just sell our stuff here too. And we'll get our gold, and we'll see if she has anything for us. Typically it's not really advised that you buy stuff from the keepers, because it's like, well, you'll probably get loot anyway, so there's no real point, but it's just nice to see. So now our next one is to, oh no, we still need to talk to the blacksmith. And we got an uncut skill gem. So to quest item, create the skill gem up to level 1. That's interesting. And now we got another quest for another uncut gem. So I don't know if this was in Path of Exile 1 as much. I can't really remember. But seems like we're getting a new... Oh, okay, so we get to choose something, which is... This is definitely new. I don't think this was in Path of Exile 1. So it seems like we get to choose kind of what we're wanting to get for free. This is cool. The flails I think are new, and I don't know what primal is. Spears are also new. Oh, that's really cool. So I think for us, we're going to be using our quarterstaff. We have... Oh, okay. So we can also go unarmed too. That's the other like main like class weapon. So like when you have your classes, right, you have like kind of a few set weapons that they're supposed to use. This is kind of just like class system in any other game. You kind of just have a path that you're going to do. In Path of Exile 1, it didn't mean that you had to use those. It just kind of meant that that's where you kind of start on the tree, and that's where your support passives on the tree were located near. In Path of Exile 2, it might be different. I don't really remember. So let's see what we have here. So we have Falling Thunder, which we already have. We have Killing Palm, which is something new. Dash to an enemy, strike them with an unarmed attack. Holding the enemies if the life is low enough. Each enemy killed by this strike grants a power charge. Enemies around you that are cold will be highlighted. So this could be good because we already have Falling Thunder, which is using power charges that we don't generate right now. But we could use Killing Palm to generate them and then Falling Thunder to use them. The other options are Glacial Cascade, which is an icy fissure, frozen enemies, but the freeze is consumed. So this is kind of like resetting a freeze proc kind of thing, which is, it seems cool. And then we have Frozen Locust. So chilled ground, creating chilled ground, crystal destroys, icy explosion. So there's a lot of AoE too. I think what makes sense right now is Killing Palm. We'll just keep Killing Palm on our... So we'll use Killing Palm here. And let's say that we'll... Since it costs 6 mana, let's say that we'll use Killing Palm as our left click. Let's say I'll take this off. I'll put Killing Palm on our left click. And then Falling Thunder on our right click. So the idea is that we're Killing Palm stuff, get power charges, and then Falling Thunder them. And then just in case, maybe we'll need our quarterstaff strike. But we'll keep that there. Okay, let's see. I gotta remember the keybinds. So U is to bring up the map again. So we need to go... Where's our quests? Okay, Slay the Devourer, which is highlighting the next passage. Oh, I wonder how we get to these places. And then this one is farther down. Oh, doesn't like to be moved. Okay. So let's just go ahead and go to the next quest, it seems. Okay. We're in Clearfell. A sickness has befallen Ogam. Oh, damn. Okay, so now let's see how this killing strikes go. Or killing blow. Okay, and so now we can see our power charges, which is... It doesn't seem like it does anything, but... Whoa, that was pretty cool. That kind of just insta-killed her. Okay, so... It's definitely a little slow, though. But that is super cool. We are a little weak right now, like in terms of just... I don't know, just kind of everything. It seems like we don't... I guess Killing Palm is not supposed to be doing a lot of damage right now, but it is seeming a little underwhelming. But it feels like this has big potential to pop off. And we dash a lot, or pretty far at least. I think if we get some more cast speed, this will be really nice and really fun. Oh, okay, so we just unlocked a waypoint. So let's see. Wow, that insta-kills those guys, which... Not much of a accomplishment, but like, it's still pretty cool. So we got some torn gloves here. Boom. Ah, this is kind of cool. I like these. Ooh, another uncut skill gem.
I have received reports.
And we have ourselves a little visitor. Mr. Pie. Mr. Pie's here. Hey, Mr. Pie, would you like to say anything? I love Path of Exile 2. It's so fun. Well, Mr. Pie will have to sit and watch. Because right now I'm playing. I might turn down the brightness here because now I can kind of see... Not see, but I can kind of like understand what's happening now. It does look graphically better than Path of Exile 1. It does look a little weird in terms of like... I'm not sure what it is, but it looks a little different. And I guess that's maybe enough for me to think that it's weird looking. We'll see what's in this new skill gem. Okay, it's just kind of the same. I'm not sure, and it's also a good thing to just kind of save stuff in Path of Exile too, especially consumables. You never know what you'll need. At least in Path of Exile 1, when they were used as kind of like a currency. Now, I'm not too sure. Maybe there's no need to save your consumables. But, let's see. The other things we can get, nothing. We could try this other stuff, but I won't use it just yet. Kind of just because I don't want to. I kind of want to use what we have already. We'll just go with the next one. And we got another skill point. And we'll go maybe with some more. So 5 to any attribute or skill speed. Skill speed probably going to be fun. Maybe I'll get attributes next just to have more stuff. Let me turn down this brightness. Okay. So that's what the thing was. It was the upscale mode, right? So I think for me it just kind of defaulted to the whatever this one is, which is like second to lowest, and it didn't look that well. But if you have an NVIDIA graphics card or an NVIDIA GeForce RTX graphics card, I would definitely use NVIDIA DLSS. It kind of just looks better. You'll definitely have kind of the more classic Path of Exile experience. So yeah. I also turned on the brightness, so it's a little bit more gritty. And we're gonna go ahead and go. And I can also go ahead and put that skill on here. Let me see if I can't find it. Here it is. So we'll put this on Q just in case, so we can show that, and it's just shooting an icicle out, which is cool, but not what I want to do right now. I wonder what that thing is again on the Killing Palm. Killing Palm. Okay, so Culling Strike would kill a normal enemy if their life is at 30 or below. Okay, so I think those little blue flames over their head is like an insta kill for Killing Palm. I think is what it's saying. So that's good to know. So I think actually what it's probably supposed to be doing is that like you kind of just want to. Oh, I love this movement. Just walking backwards. So you're supposed to like probably get stuff low, Killing Palm them, and then use up your power charges. So we can probably go Q, left click, right click. So far I'm loving this. I was hesitant on if there was going to be anything that was significant, and if it was, would it be good? But it's fun. It's really enjoyable. This movement and these kind of things. So let's see. I think I don't know what the icons mean. Maybe that's what she's weak to. Definitely feels a little bit more difficult than Path of Exile 1 would have been at this point in the game. I feel like Path of Exile 1 definitely babied you for a lot more of the early game and just the game in general, but holy shit, I think I'm gonna die here if I'm not careful. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, well I'm out of potions, so that's kind of scary. Okay, I need to use the dodge roll more. I think that's what I'm missing out on. Okay, she's gonna summon the dogs again. She's gonna throw out some things and she's gonna... Oh no. Oh my gosh. This is a hard fight for the beginning of the game. Well, at least hard for me. I don't know. I wonder if I can back up. Oh, okay. So, oh, she's gonna lose aggro. Okay, I'm gonna get back in there. Dang it. Okay. Okay. You know what? That is. Oh, okay. Oh man, she's just back to full health. Okay, well, we know her moveset a little bit more, and maybe I can try to... Oh my gosh, she's hitting me point blank with those. I really hate that move. It makes it kind of impossible to pull up to her because then she's hitting you with all 6 of those. Oh my gosh, dude. This... I mean, it's not impossible. Like, I'm definitely just bad at this game, but the fact that it's not throwing its punches is... It's crazy. I don't know if this is something I'm supposed to do right now. It says slay the devourer in its lair. Is this lady the devourer? I didn't even see that. Let me try one more time. I'm not losing anything right now for it. I just... Okay, so she isn't the devourer, but she's just someone we can probably fight. Okay, so definitely don't hug that wall. Just kind of... Maybe even just like chill over at this angle. Oh my god. Okay. This is so much more difficult. Like, this is so much more movement dependent. In Path of Exile 1, you can kind of just run around this stuff, but it seems like you're getting blocked here a lot more. Let me see if I can't start out the fight with some powered charges. Maybe that's a little cheap, but I think it'd be nice. Also, by this time we would have had more health flasks. So the fact that we don't, I'm gonna clear out this some more. The fact that we don't, it kind of just makes it that much more difficult. Okay, I wonder if I can heal up. Passive regen. Okay, probably not. Let's just do that. Oh, okay, well, that was pretty much all worthless because my power charges ran out. So it's 5 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh my gosh, these dogs. Oh my gosh. This is so bad. Not bad as in like this is a bad game, but bad as in like I'm doing so poorly. I think she has a second phase? Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay. We're going back in. Wow. Gonna use our charges. Oh, big damage. Okay, I think this might be the one. We're gonna finish it with the lightning. Okay, that's great. I love that. Yeah, this is a little slow on the skills, but Head of Winter Wolf. Okay, so it was a quest thing. So I probably didn't need to do it now, but the fact that we did it was great. Oh, okay, man, I just used it, so I don't know if that was needed for anything. So we can't use it. Well, I guess we could use it. We should probably identify the stuff so we can sell it for a higher stuff. We could upgrade our quarterstaff, but these orbs are kind of more valuable than that, so we will keep it and move on to the next bit. Okay, I'm kind of liking the crag, the ice crag a little more. The killing palm is kind of killing me that it doesn't do any more damage, but I guess that makes sense. Wow, this is kind of more engaging combat. The fact that it's a little bit more slow, a little bit more damage being dealt. You kind of have to move around with WASD. And I kind of appreciate that because Path of Exile was kind of one of those things where later on in the game, it would get to the point where all you would do is kind of cast your movement skill and kind of just walk around and spam your abilities until you... Okay, I just died. Until you do damage. And I know this is just the first level. This is the first area, so... The fact that you don't have that much movement isn't surprising, but it just kind of seems a different change of pace so far. And I kind of appreciate it. We got a lesser flask and a lesser mana flask. So normally we would have had 3 and we would just be spamming them. And maybe this was for the best that they kind of reduced your number of flasks because now it feels more like impactful how you use them. And it also seems like you maybe aren't as regenerating them as much. At least having one. So that also adds to the kind of like slowdown of the gameplay, which it's nice. It's kind of nice to have to like care about your resources and not just run in and use stuff. It's giving more body to this kind of main early game that everybody would just run past in Path of Exile 1 trying to get to late game. And I like how there's an auto pickup for gold. If there was no like way to pick up that stuff automatically, that kind of suck. Okay, so that is. It seems like that's all that for that area done. There's a little bit more over here, but that's okay. I think that's all good. So let's get done with these quests. Okay, we are in the Grail Wood. So now what do we have to do? So the Devourer is here. So we have to slay the Devourer here, and I kind of don't like how we can't move over. Oh, that's it. Actually, where are we? Oh no. Okay, so we passed the Devourer. So let's go back and let's kill the Devourer because I feel like that is what we need to do first. Find the Mud Burrow. I think the monk class is really cool too. Like I like the combos you kind of do. Most classes kind of rely on like 1 to 2 skills, but this seems like the more you have, the easier to become for you. I think one thing that I'd like is maybe a faster cooldown or faster cast speed on Killing Palm, and maybe even like a hit multiple people, because if we can get like 4 stacks or, you know, kill like this entire group with 1 Killing Palm, that'd be pretty cool, because then we can just have our power charges for full charged Falling Thunder. So great. Let's see what we can do. Crit damage, attack damage, energy shield, and okay, so we want actually evasion rating. That's kind of what this class has the attributes for. Maybe we should get some more defenses just because, but let me see what these things are. I know that these are in Path of Exile 1, but they might be doing something different here. So it gives us energy shield and line with certain weapons. We get more mana for every 1 intelligence. It doesn't do anything unless specifically stated. Accuracy and evasion, armor and life. Okay, so that kind of is how it worked in Path of Exile 1. I don't know if any of our stuff scales with it. Scale with anything specifically. Physical damage. So not really. We kind of just want to be doing more physical damage. So I don't think there's a precedent or an urge to get an attribute right now. Let's get some shielding just because we need something. Okay, so where could this burrow possibly be? Oh no. Oh my god. I might be in a bit of a pickle. Oh nice. Okay. Inventory full. Yeah, we could probably go back as soon as we find this thing. Am I? Oh my god, it was right there. I can't even see. Okay, so let's go back, sell some stuff, and then let's go to the mud burrow and clear it out. So we're not going to use any of this stuff. Okay, and now let's go back and let's clear out this devourer of such. Ooh, oh my god. Boom. Oh my god. Okay, I might have oh well. That's crazy. I don't know how much I like that. Oh my god, dude. These guys are like jumping out like the Viet Cong or something. What kind of damage does killing palm do? I think it's actually physical. Yeah, it's physical melee, so if this devourer is anything like that lady that we just fought, I think this is gonna be a long one. Come on, checkpoint. I feel like we're closing in on the right space of okay. Speak of the devil. Oh my gosh, this is one of the monsters from Path of Exile 1. Not a fan that they reuse some assets, but understandable, seeing how big the game is. Wow. A little bit more telegraphed attacks, I would say. Oh my god. Shit. I missed it. Okay. Uh-oh. Fuck. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay, I don't think attacking the tail does anything. I think it's just another obstacle. Okay, I have another 3. Boom. Not doing that much. Okay, wow. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay, bop, bop. And then we have 2. Might be enough. I think he's gonna do an acid attack. Yeah. Oh shit. I think he knocked me out of that. Tail. Oh, okay. He's just calling out attention to it. I like how they're giving me ads to like kill and get some of my charges. They typically normally do this, but I feel like in that last one it was kind of impossible to kind of get them and then also do what I wanted. Kobe. No. Oh man. Nice. Ooh. Okay. I don't know if that's a scripted legendary or whatever this is called, but that's crazy. Normally they're kind of rare. I mean, not too rare. You can get them a lot in Path of Exile, but it's kind of crazy to get one this early. So what is this? Hits break 35% armor. Apply fire exposure when fully breaking enemies' armor. That's cool. Probably not too good just because it's an early game one that does 6 damage, but it's still cool to get nonetheless. But yeah, okay. So that's been that. if you guys want to see any more Path of Exile, please let me know in the comments. Let me know if you want me to be more informative or if you just want to see the gameplay. But yeah, take care, everybody. Bye.